Hi guys, it's a new video, which means it's time for a new video. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't start our analysis. Here we go. So, of course, first of all, we will talk about Bitcoin. Also, in a previous video, I told you about altcoins, and this video, we still have these conditions. So right away before we start, you can go to the comments and write any altcoins that you are interested in, and in the next video, we will analyze them. Thank you. Today, we will run through my favorites and fundamental altcoins that can really give hundreds of X's in the near future. But for starters, Bitcoin, of course. Let's take a classic run through our major levels. Let me remind you guys that we are all in our corridor as well. Nothing is happening for us. We are still in a positive local bullish trend, and as I told you, this is a level we need to test. We are up out of the mini corridor, and it's important to test it now. I think we'll make a retest about that zone, maybe go a little lower, but we decided to test the lower zone. There is nothing wrong with that. I also hold long position. We already see a very good reaction with the stop. By the way, I'm thinking about here. We see a good reaction with the potential to move at least into the first zone, about $30,000 to $20,500. That's about where we can come in. Now we should bounce at least to the nearest minimum resistance level. We will pass that quickly enough without any great resistance and go back to the last local high. Here we also can break through quite quickly. Here we are waiting for a rather large impulse movement upwards. The national debt was sort of agreed upon. Yesterday there was a vote, the majority voted to raise the national debt ceiling. So the default is being pushed back, which was more than expected. This is all a big positive in the market. The dollar index is falling, the S&P is rising. Perfect condition for Bitcoin to rise. I don't know what would have to happen for Bitcoin to plummet now, unless some big stock market skid. Yesterday there were rumors about multi-chain and Gate.io. The Gate seems to have withstood this outslide of pressure, but the multi-chain is really bad. In any case, we are not talking about it today. From here we will have several variants of the developments. Either we can move up through some structure quite quickly into the area of $33,000 to $36,000. Here in the sideways area, altcoins will already be shooting. Altcoins will shoot in any case. You can also watch the previous video clip. I will not repeat it now. Or after that we can go down back to the lows, or go to the 0.61 level, that is to about $24,000 per one Bitcoin. From here we can also retest the level and then go even lower, at least at $20,000. That is the upper bar is 33 to 36 and the lower bar is $20,000. My personal prediction, guys, locally it's up, as I drew here. Then it will be seen. I stick to the scenery with an upward movement into the area of 33 to 36. It fits very well. Also, if you open almost any altcoins, it has a strong support level, which may cause a snowball effect when everybody will buy it, believing that the altcoins will shoot out, and it will really shoot out. Not by that much, but still it will give 70% or maybe 100% in a couple of weeks. That's by all fundamentals, and that's a good thing. It's a good thing. So this theory that they're going to be an alt season and a mini alt season, it more than response. I talked about in a past video, and I assure you that in this video as well, that either way, whether we go down or not, either way we'll have a pro trade, either way we will have a sideways. Altcoins will shoot here or here. Either way, the altcoins will go up because you have to give the market an euphoria, and most likely it will happen here. Because I still believe more in our growth theory, the positive theory. Because it is important to give the market that base of euphoria, which in fact we haven't had yet. Also, we didn't grow in altcoins. As I showed by example of Dogecoin altcoins indicator, in my case, I should grow at least 100, 150% and then go lower again beyond the big global liquidity zone and support therapy, capturing everyone who bought, but most of them didn't sell. That's it, they have been shaved off. And now the second wave of newcomers will be shaved off again, and they will be left in a big drawdown on this area. So stay on the channel, guys. We will definitely take this movie of 100 to 150% and altcoins. I give you my word. It will be right every day videos, although the videos are going out every day, so I think it deserves your likes and subscriptions. Thank you. I try for a good cause without any intentions, and every like is a great motivation for me to move forward. So thanks advance, guys. This applies to almost all altcoins. Especially now I will draw your attention to the COE coin. It looks very interesting. We had a kind of corridor here and we were moving in it. And now we're first locally at a support level. We got there, we reacted well. So our immediate potential is at least 103 to 104 on COE, but in general, I think it's time to exit. There has been no liquidity injection into the core assets yet. It is actually a well-known fact, and I would like to see something really impulsive and growth in the near future for this asset. This is not an investor recommendation, guys. Always think with your head and do your own analysis, but this is my opinion, only my opinion. Here we have a very bullish look. We had a semblance of a triangle here with an upside breakout. Here we went lower in the form of manipulation of a false breakdown, and it looks like we should move at least to the area of the previous highs, about 18 to 20. The movement is asking for it. The SPX and the S&P 500, what we have going on. We were going up pretty good. Here we corrected down, and now we again built something like a triangle, and it seems to be logical to move up approximately to the liquidity area, to the area of $4,500, and from here we already repeat the correction and further fall. Just on the big time movement, we can see a good growth of Bitcoin in general, guys. That's all I wanted to tell you. Let me remind you about altcoins. Today I parsed only my two favorite altcoins, COE and Aptos. We ran through them briefly. Write your opinion in comments. Write altcoins which you would like to see parsed. I will parse them and I try to answer to every comment. That's it, friends. See you in the next video tomorrow. See you soon. Thank you, guys.